to the Grasters. Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying, girl? Oh, my name? Ha! Put it down. RN rating. Let's face some shit. Welcome to the Grasters. I'm Andre.
I'm Ariel.
And today we're going to talk about the anime movie, My Hero Academia. You're next.
You're next.
You're next. Because I'm going to talk first.
All right,
You're
yeah.
next.
Okay.
All right. Ariel, tell me what you think about this movie.
This movie is the epitome of mid,
Ah,
in my opinion.
nice.
It was okay.
Mm-hmm.
It was okay. The villain, I didn't really care too much for him. There was a little mafia tie that I liked. But the movie doesn't really get good until the third act, the final act. That beginning was like, okay, they're kind of building it, and then the middle was boring. And then when it actually got to like the battle, it was good. It was good. If there would have been more of that, I think it would have been a better movie. Spent too much time talking about like the guy saving the guy with the no hand that had the metal gun.
Mm.
Yeah, this guy just came out of nowhere. I wish they would have focused on the class more. To me, though, the standout of the movie was Bakugo.
Yeah.
By far, he shined. He was his crazy self, but he completely shined. Everybody, you get a glimpse of everybody that you know in the show. It wasn't. They try to surprise you with it, but there was no surprise. Like the Hawks says, "Oh, we got a man inside," and there was like a border thing, a dome that they couldn't get in. Everybody knows it's gonna be Lemillion. Like he's the only one that can phase through the thing. Come on. So it wasn't really a surprise.
He's a fan favorite.
And he's a fan favorite.
Yeah.
He did some funny stuff, like when the guy at the end that he took out.
Yeah.
So that was good. You got to see your favorite characters, but this was all at the end. This was all the third act. The first couple, it just was kind of boring, and it was kind of like, and it was hot in the theater too. Maybe that I was like, oh man, like hurry up. Like I just wanted it to be over. But I still had a good time just because that last part of the movie made it good for me.
Mm-hmm.
So that's it.
Gotcha. Okay. My thoughts are somewhat similar. I think that Midoriya in this movie was complete trash. Like, I get this. This was a typical kind of early 2000s Naruto movie where they give you two characters that you're probably never going to see again except in a cameo in the last season. They'll show them, like, watching the screen of Midoriya fighting or something. And that's it. And I think these so I do agree with they always spend too much time on these characters that you're not going to give a shit about. And everything. The girl and the guy within, I was like, they're not going to be friends. They're not going to go to school. They're not going to be heroes. They're never going to see their quirks again or whatever like that. And Midoriya was, I say trash in this to me because he's supposed to have now mastered all 7 quirks and everything. And he was like getting like pushed aside and dealt with the whole movies.
He used like 2 of them.
Yeah,
three of them.
He was getting trashed the whole kind of movie and everything, like getting hit under rocks and everything like this, and then struggling and yelling for that character I'm talking about with the one hand to smile. I don't know his name.
He wanted him to smile the whole time because he lost his
you
smile.
And I'm gonna save. You're gonna save her. Like, it was just typical kind of My Hero like lame stuff like that. Like I just didn't think like this was a good movie. It didn't showcase any characters really in a good light, except like you said, Bakugo. I get Todoroki and everything because I like that Bakugo is still a bit of an asshole, but he's not as obnoxious as he used to be in the first couple of seasons, where you're just like, dude, just shut up. You're like being mad for no reason, the sake of being mad. Now he's like got a swag to him of talking shit but getting it done.
It's more like a confidence because and every like obstacle that they put in front of him in the movie, he was like, oh, you're in my way, and then he would get it done and then move on to the next thing.
Exactly, and Todoroki was showcasing his quirk pretty well. The animation is fire,
yeah,
but the story was completely mid, like you said. I think the villain was mid. I think they could have went somewhere different with his quirk being alchemy and all this stuff, being a little bit more dangerous. I don't like the big monster power lose control thing at the end that they always do with the bad guys. They always everyone go back and watch Naruto and all this. Each one the bad guy like oh no, and he becomes this uncontrollable monster because he tried to get too much power, and it just that thing. So me RN score. What are you giving it to?
I'm gonna give it a 5.5.
Damn, all right, I'm a little bit more generous. My RN rating is 6 out of 10.
Just
You could wait for this to be on DVD or streaming. It's not that good and everything, but it's worth a watch for the whole overarching thing of the My Hero story and getting if you like those characters to get your fill of them. Because I know they're stretching out this last arc to another season, so it isn't coming out to 2025. But I mean they're in the last fight and they stopped in the middle of it, so.
yeah, for the completionist people, you could definitely get it, buy it. But everybody else, you can probably wait till it's on TV, or Netflix or something.
In
because
the bin at Walmart for $6.99.
yeah, it's
You're not missing
nothing special is going to come out of it. They don't do anything,
Cool.
Yeah.
You guys agree? Did you watch it? Have you not watched it? Let us know in the comments who your favorite character is. What's your favorite quirk? I don't know. Just leave a damn comment. They say that the main author likes Spider-Man, so Midoriya always uses the black whip and the spider sense, but that nigga couldn't sense that this was a bad movie.